What is up, you guys? It is Lily, and today I'm back at it again with my favorite restock yet. And I'm sorry, I know it has been a really long time. I've had a bunch of things in the work. I got out of school, and I've just been like working. I'm starting on a new website. I'm doing so many things right now, so I've been super busy. And I finally had the ability to learn about a new editing program, and now I am editing with it. So I'm really excited, and yeah, let's just get into it. So first up, we have a slime called 25 cents, and it is a gorgeous vibrant red to represent the like gumball machines that are like the bright red, like the old-fashioned ones. And then it has jumbo rainbow foam beads in it to represent the gumballs. It is scented like a very sweet candy, so it's not like a, gumball scent, but it is a really, really nice sweet candy. Alright, next up we have a slime called Angel Food Cake, and oh my god, any of my old time slime rememberer people will remember this. It is a super thick cloud, no, not a cloud slime, it's actually, I changed the recipe, so it's a super awesome, thick, soft, fluffy butter slime, and it is so amazing. It is made with Daiso, and it's literally the fluffiest, sizzliest, the most amazing slime I've ever touched, and it is scented like the OG Angel Food Cake. Alright, next up we have Crushed Biwi, and this is definitely a throwback. Oh my god, you guys. This is a sugar bead, sugar scrub slime. It is super crunchy. I'm absolutely in love with this. The glue actually had a very sweet scent to it, which I thought was super weird, but I'm absolutely obsessed with this. This is definitely an OG, and I have not stocked this in a while, so I decided to bring it back. And it is this beautiful vibrant green, and then it has these black glitters in it to give the kiwi aesthetic. Alright, next to the shop is a new one, and this is called Fruit Loops Crunch Cake. And this is the most amazing slime ever, and I didn't want to be basic and then just do, a regular, just boring, plain old Fruit Loop slime. I decided to do a crunch cake slime, which has been really popular in cereal slimes where people do like crunch cake or bites or whatever, so I decided to make my rendition of it. So it is a super thick cereal milk base, and then it has the small white beads in it, jumbo white beads in it, and then it has an assortment of rainbow foam beads in it. And they are jumbo, so it's super cute, and the scent is obviously Fruit Loops, but I'm definitely obsessed with this one. So this one I have a pretty short clip of just because I didn't want to mess with it too much, but it is called Caribbean Salsa, and I actually got a scent called Caribbean Salsa, and that is what this is inspired by. So it is this gorgeous orangish kind of peach color, and then it is packed full of sponges for jelly cubes that are super crunchy and super bubbly, and then it has green and red foams in it to represent salsa and the mixtures of salsa, and the slime may not be completely clear, so just keep that in mind. Next is actually one of my best sellers, which is shocking to me. I sold out of it the last restock, so I decided to bring her back. Let me tell you, you guys, this is called Pink Limeade, and it is the most amazing slime I have ever touched in my whole entire life. It is an ultra thick pink base, and then it has yellow foams on top for the pink lemonade aesthetic, and I finally got my pink lemonade scent in, so it is pink lemonade scented, and I will say it smells exactly like pink lemonade. Like, it's scary. Like, you could, like, you want to eat it. It's so amazing. And if you activate this, like, even more, it is so incredibly thick. I'm absolutely obsessed with this slime, and I even have, like, a personal for myself because it's amazing. And to pull this whole slime together, it comes with the absolute cutest charm I've ever gotten, and it is the little lemon charm that you saw at the beginning of these clips, and it is so adorable, and every order gets one, and it is literally like it just ties the whole slime together, and it's so adorable. Next, we have Marshmallow Twist, and this is so cute. It is inspired by the little, like, obviously, like, the little twisted marshmallow candies that I know a lot of people have been doing slimes inspired by them, so I decided I would make one of my own. So this is an ultra thick butter slime. It is so soft and so sizzly, and I'm just obsessed with it, and it is literally adorable, and it is the pink, the yellow, and the blue slimes swirled together, and they might swirl a little bit more in shipping because the slime is pretty soft, so just keep that in mind. And then it is scented just like marshmallows. Once the slime is all mixed together, it turns into this gorgeous kind of periwinkle blue. It is absolutely beautiful, and the end product is so pretty. This is probably one of my favorite slimes from this restock, and this is Strawberry Birthday Cake Oreo, and it is a layered slime to look like an Oreo. So it is a icy slime on the bottom, so it's this really nice kind of bright pink. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then there is a butter slime in the middle, and that actually has rainbow sprinkles in it that are handmade. So it's super, super cute. And then on top, it is another layer of the icy slime. So it is the perfect Oreo sandwich, I'd say. And it is absolutely the cutest slime. And then it comes with a little pink Oreo charm that you saw at the beginning. And it is scented like an Oreo. This next slime is a throwback to my childhood, and yes, I know I'm going to get a bunch of comments that say, you're still a kid, but actually I'm in high school, so not really a kid, but anyways, so this is Poo Spot, and it is probably the most sizzly butter slime I've ever made in my entire life. So if you're looking for a good slime to snatch, this is the one. So it is a beautiful yellow slime on the bottom, and it is colored just to look like poo, and then it is this really kind of light red on top, but it's not pink, it's like red, but like not like a deep red, you know what I'm saying? And then it comes with a little honey pot charm, which I thought was so adorable, and I just had to get it because I saw this slime in my head, and then I said I have to make this. So that's where we're at now. And this slime has a very sweet scent to it. It was supposed to be scented like honey, but I think it's more of a very kind of candy scent. So it is amazing regardless. It does have a hint of honey in it, but I would say it's a little bit more of a candy scent. And then obviously red and yellow make orange, but because these colors are on the lighter side, it makes this gorgeous kind of electric peach, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it, and I play with this slime literally every day. Next, we have strawberry milk, and this is a rendition of my cereal milk, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I'm obsessed with this slime. Let me just tell you about this slime. It is thick. The camera does no justice because it is so glossy. I mean, like, I can't even like explain it because it's so amazing. And then it has like the most like sweet kind of strawberry, melon, candy, just milk scent. It's so good, and like I can't even like explain it. I can't pitch it well enough because it's like the queen of like the thick slimes in this restock. I can't even I just can't. If you remember, a couple restocks ago, we had McBees and Cream, which is in Mickey's and Cream, but then it's Cookies and Cream. So this is the slime that I have remade. So originally, McBees and Cream was I think it was a cloud cream, Oh, no, it was a Flume. It was a Flume. And I didn't really like that slime. I thought it was super cute, but I wasn't feeling it, you know? So, we're here with a sizzly butter slime. I know I have so many butter slimes in this restock. I literally got like so much Daiso that I was just like, screw it, I'm gonna make a bunch of butter slimes. So, here we are. And this is a literally super soft butter slime. So if you're looking for something that's like really soft and it's not very dense and it's really soft on your hands, this is definitely the slime to go for. It is scented just like cookies and cream or Oreos, and then it has the most adorable black Mickey glitters in it, and it was the like most cute idea in my head. And then when I made it, it was even cuter, and I couldn't believe it. And then it has smaller, finer black glitters in it, and then it has chunkier black glitters in it. Yay, we finally have a cloud slime in this restock, so woot woot, go me. So this slime is called Sour Patch Watermelon Kids? Sour Watermelon, I don't know. It's something with that. I will figure out the name later, and then I'll put it right here in a caption. But this is a super soft cloud slime. It is absolutely the prettiest color. I actually kind of like tried to color match it to like a real Sour Patch Watermelon thing, sour whatever candy, and so it's like exactly colored to look like that, and then it has pastel green beads in it, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And let me tell you about her. She is clicky in a way, and she has the best drizzles. I literally am obsessed with this, and like I was like, this is like the slime I go to when I want a cloud slime, and I'm just like, I need a fix. This is what you go to. It is look at that. Like, and that was maybe like 4 or 5 like pulls, but like if you pull it even more, it is so incredibly drizzly. And the scent is sweet melon sour candy thing, and it is amazing, and I love it, and I keep making slimes with it. And yeah, it's just, it's amazing. So this slime was a little bit of an accident. This is called Sour Blue Raspberry Limeade, but originally it was supposed to be Sour Blue Raspberry Lemonade, because I didn't want to seem like I was copying parakeet slimes. I did not want to look like that in any way at all. But I saw a bunch of Slimers doing slimes like these, and I actually found a sprinkle mix that was so cute, and it was like Blue Lagoon. It was from Happy Kawaii Supplies, and it looked just like Sour Blue Raspberry Lemonade, so I bought it. But then, instead of grabbing the yellow paint, I grabbed the green paint. And when I started mixing it, I was like, oh shoot, now I have to make this Sour Blue Raspberry Limeade. And so, we're here now, and it is the cutest slime ever. It has the most adorable sprinkle mix ever. I will link Happy Kawaii Supplies, her Instagram, and her store in this description, because it was so cute, and I'm obsessed with all of her products, and all the charms from this week's restock actually came from her. So, to the slime, it is a gorgeous pastel green. It is scented just like the name. It's like a very sweet limeade scent, and then it has blue and yellow foam beads in it, which are so cute and have a really nice crunch. And then the sprinkles are blue and yellow, and then there are yellow Fimo lemon slices in it. Next, we have Sugar Plum Fairy Sugar Scrub, and this is inspired by Lush, because one of my favorite sugar scrubs that I got ever from Lush is called Sugar Plum Fairy, and I'm obsessed with it. It smells so good, it tastes great, and it's literally amazing. So, this is the slime. It is an icy slime, and it is a clear glue base, so it is super sizzly, super crunchy, and amazing. And obviously it doesn't get fully clear, so it is scented. It is a very kind of sweet candy sugar I would say like a sugar scent, so it's super sweet, and it's a very light scent, so it's not overpowering, and it's not like too light to this point where like you can't smell it. But this slime is super crunchy. The color is absolutely beautiful. I'm so happy with the way this turned out, and I definitely think I want to be making this again. And finally, my favorite slime. This is called Margarita Fridays, and this is inspired because every Friday I go out with my family to a Mexican restaurant, and they all drink margaritas, and we eat Mexican food, and we just have like a fun time. So this is Margarita Fridays, and this slime I finally got the icy pieces for, so I was like, I have to make this. So I made it. It is a gorgeous kind of lemon lime yellow, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's like yellow with a hint of green, so it looks exactly like the margarita mix that you like pour with the ice and like the tequila, or I think that's what the alcohol is. But it is absolutely gorgeous, and I love the clicks it gives you. I love the crunches it gives you from the icy pieces, and this slime is super soft, so the icy pieces don't itch your hands or hurt them in any way whatsoever. And this is scented like a margarita because I got my margarita scent, and it smells so good. Next up, this is a little bit of a tongue twister, but I think I can say it in one take. This is Funfetti Muddy Buddy Chex Mix. Okay, so I went to Instagram and I saw the Chex pieces, and I was like, I have to get those. So I got some, and I got them in like a tan color, so they're kind of like a cocoa color. So this slime is so crunchy and crispy, and just like, it's so just like satisfying. It has packing peanuts in it that are slightly crushed up. It has sprinkles in it. It has rainbow foam beads in it. It has jumbo foam beads in it. It has the Chex pieces in it in like a kind of light cocoa color. And then the base slime is a very kind of subtle chocolate color. And Muddy Buddies are like little like chocolate squares that are kind of filled with different things. And I decided to do a Chex Mix slime, and this is what it came out to, and I'm obsessed with it. It is scented, I think, like chocolate. It's like a very like sweet chocolatey scent. So it is super amazing smelling. And if you're looking for like a texture packed slime, this is definitely the one to go for. Next, we have Thrifty's Cotton Candy Ice Cream, and this is a super amazing slime. It is inspired by, obviously, Thrifty's Cotton Candy Ice Cream that you can get at Rite Aid and a bunch of other, like, stores, and it is absolutely beautiful. I couldn't open it because it was for the restock, but I did play with it just a little bit. It is a kind of dark pink, and then a light purple and a blue swirled together to look just like the ice cream. It is amazing. I love the scent. I couldn't scent it like cotton candy because my cotton candy scent I didn't really like it, so it's a sweet ice cream scent. Sadly, we've come to our last slime. Tears. This is Honeydew Bites, and it is another Chex slime. So it is a super thick kind of light green butter slime, and then it has some Chex pieces on top of it, because if you look at a honeydew, it has that kind of like checkered pattern on the skin of it. So I decided that these Chex pieces that I got look just like the skin on a honeydew, so I was like, oh my god, I have to make a honeydew slime. So this is Honeydew Bites, and it is the super thick, really amazing green, light green slime, and then the Chex pieces are super interesting with the texture of this, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. And this is a very sweet melon candy scent, so it's super awesome. And any of you looking for some great texture or a really kind of interesting combo, this is amazing.